Me, confused on kisses, don't I renew my license? I'm giving the old one. Right, Robert.
Have a wave, Paul.
What
are you doing? Take photos.
Paddy.
Paddy? Paul's wave pad. 31.
Hey! Match winner. 31. Huh? 31 he's got.
Fucking hell.
Stop swearing.
What? 32.
9:15.
Morning, Lee. Morning, Lee. Lee. Lee, wake up.
Hello, mate. All right. You all right?
Got a son?
Yes, mate.
How you feeling?
Can't wait for the draft. Fucking yeah, I feel superb, mate. Today.
Good boy. Good
20
boy.
beers later and 10 pints.
How's your new net?
I'm a name quality, mate. Hell no fish like, but it's quality.
Put some fish in it today, Lee.
Yeah, I hope so. Let's hope so.
19.
So, brother.
19.
Ben.
Hold that for me, Mr. Wright. Oh, 37.
All right, last time you had a few, didn't
Thank
you?
you.
38 you want though, didn't you?
37 rubbish. Welcome back to the channel. Ben Coss Match Fishing. You join me today on peg 37, Albans Lakes. Not the best of pegs. Obviously you want to be up the other end of the lake. Going to fish for a few bream, short. Going to try for carp long. I'll show you my setup in a sec. So basically I've got me 10-foot Arity. On here I've got a twisted loop. At the moment it's just got a bait up feeder, so I'm starting off with a large bait up feeder. Probably going to put sort of 10 of them out, and then obviously I'll put my hook length on the end there. But yeah, I'll put 10 bait ups out first, about 25 meters, and then see from there. And then we've got the old faithful Fox medium bubble. This week I've gone for a size 12 MWG on a lasso, and that's on my normal tournament rod, 10 foot. So yeah, just Fox medium bubble. So I'm going to chuck that just past my well, basically on the ping line where I normally do. So obviously there's not as many carp down this end, but hopefully we'll be able to snag a few. So yeah, so basically it's ground bait feeder, sort of 20-25 meters, slow sinker just past it, and yeah, got some worms, got some worms, dead maggots, 8mm pellets. I've got some micros which I've sort of mixed together to 2 different colours, and then I've got some super method mix here, Baitex super method mix, that I put some, I think it's called Pasquarino, I think it is, something like that, where it's got the little coloured flecks. So yeah, and then obviously some red pellets. So yeah, pretty simple day. I'll let you know how we get on. Speak soon. So I've tried the slow sinker, no good. So I've chucked the feeder out, no good. So I fed it a bit shorter, so I've come up the shelf a bit, and I've just literally dropped it in. It's only been there 2 minutes. I've got a fish. I thought it was a carp first of all, but sorry, I thought it was a bream first of all, but it might be a little carp. That's a good carp. Just worm, just fishing worms. over that ground bait line. Got it. In the right mess now. The microphone twisted up. Right, let's go again. Okay, so quick update for you. It's now 10:30. Match started at 9:15. Got a carp, which I caught on the ground bait feeder, just with worms and maggots and bits and pieces. I've tried pinging pellets and trying the slow sinker where I normally catch, but no good. It's quite windy. The wind's going down the other end of the lake, so I would say the pegs up the top there will do the business today. And we're just fishing for sort of odd fish, really. Saying that, I mean, I did draw this peg a few weeks ago. It's not a good one, and I just fished a similar match, and I ended up having 60 odd pound where the fish had sort of turned up later. So I'm staying positive, casting it regularly, keep putting worms and maggots and micros in, and hopefully a few bream and a few carp will turn up. But yeah, nothing major to report so far, but hopefully we'll be reporting a few more good fish later. I've got lots of people watching the videos, which is great, sort of over 2,000 people, but what I am struggling with is getting people to subscribe. So you do need to have a YouTube account, so just very simply set up a YouTube account. If you've got a Google account, you can just link it to your Google account, and if it's okay with yourselves, if you just hit the subscribe button, that helps me basically produce more content and gets me up the rankings, and yeah, that'd be hugely appreciated. Anyway, right, hopefully we'll check in again with some fish. Cheers. Bit of an update for you. Not going too well today. Just the one carp. It's now 12 o'clock, so we've been going a good while, and I've got one bite, one fish, unfortunately, so hopefully something's going to turn up later. Otherwise this ain't going to be a very exciting video today. Obviously it's a tough part of the lake that I've drawn. The carp seem to be up the other end, but I really did think there were going to be some bream today. A few bream hanging about in this deep water, but when I've been putting chop worm and dead maggots in, it's a good depth there. Just fishing dead maggots on the hook at the moment, just trying to get a bite. But yeah, it's not going too well. Not going too well. I think I'm getting a few liners, a few little dinks and knocks. Don't know if that's little fish, but at the moment, not good. John to my right in peg 38's got a few fish, but not many. To my left's got a few small fish, but along this bit here, we seem to all be really, really struggling. They're getting a few fish opposite in the on the road bank. Matey opposite me's got a fish on right now. Mr. Reynolds next to him's got a few fish. So yeah, normal pegs are all doing okay, but along here it really can be tough. And today, unfortunately, is one of those days, and it's my turn to draw not a very good peg. But as I said, I'm being negative. You know, hopefully, keep chucking it, and keep feeding, and something might turn up. You never know. That's your update. As I said, not very exciting, but I'll be back if I get some more fish, or a fish. Speak soon. Cheers. So it's 1:20. Just thought I'd give you a little update. One carp still, but got probably half a dozen skimmers and some perch. Very difficult indeed. I fed some ground bait on the short line, and all I can seem to catch is tiny little skimmers, probably 4 ounces. There's probably one there now, jabbing at it. Tiny little perch and bits and pieces. Let's see what's on this time. Just tiny little, nothing that time. Small fish there, no decent fish at all. Just worm and maggots. Fingers crossed some slightly bigger fish move in. But yeah, it's been a very, very tough day. Very tough day indeed. Just dropping it in on that short line. That seems to be the only place in the swim where I can actually get a bite. Doesn't seem to be anything else anywhere apart from these little fish. Still pinging some pellets over here. See, straight away little jabs, little knocks. Silly little fish. It's been a tough day at the office, that's for sure. Still hopeful a few fish, bigger fish might move in, but not a lot to report really. Just little skimmers and little perch. And that one carp early on, and that's it. See if I can catch one for you. Tiny little jabs, perch I think. I think I got one this time. Nick me bait. Let's try this again, shall we? There's definitely fish there, but I think they're all small. Got a few matches planned next few weeks. Got a few different places I'm going to be visiting, so a little bit of variety for the channel. Something to look forward to in October is Westwood Lakes. Got a festival there, 3-day festival. So I'm going to try and obviously film every day if I can. So yes, got some really exciting stuff to come up on the channel. Hopefully some better pegs, some better draws. We could do with those. I think it's fished hard all round. I mean, the usual pegs down the other end seem to have caught, but not quite to the extent that we caught last time, or last week before. It's been very difficult today. Even these little skimmers seem to have done a disappearing act. Well, the day's not going too great, so let's have a little look in the snack box what we got. I'm sure we're going to need this today. Oh, we've got a nice M&S cheese and ham sandwich. And we've got a nice dairy milk duo. We'll have a go on that. And we've got a nice strawberry water. That'll probably do me for the next 10 minutes or so, and then God knows what will happen for the rest of the match. So far, that's probably going to be the most exciting thing of the day. Speak again soon. See these little skimmers? They're lovely little fish. Nice little fish. Better than nothing, I suppose. Aye? I know. Rubbish, isn't it? Beats seeing at home though, mate. Beats seeing at home. I've got a swim full of skimmers, about 3 ounces each. It's another one. Little tiny little fish. Definitely small fish there, because it's just jab, 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 little knock, knock, knock. There's no decent fish there at all. Probably nicked me worm again. Right, we'll check in again soon. Cheers, guys. Oh, hang on. I think we've got one on. Have we? I might actually be able to show you a fish. Is it a skimmer or is it a perch? Oh, it's a skimmer. I'm going to try and swing it for the camera. Nah, it's a skimmer, mate. There we go, little skimmer. And that was that. So, drew peg 37, which really ain't a very good area at all with the lake. You want to be up the other end. You want to be early 30s, 19, 20, 21. So, I've had one carp, a few skimmers, £14, peg 38s, packed up, gone home, tipped back. Next to me, 36 has had £14 also, and then up the other end, 30 and 31 have had 115, 110, and then on the other side, 20s and 21s where all the fish have been, they've had sort of 100s and 150s and all sorts. So yeah, you know, one of them days that you just weren't having it and wasn't a good draw really. I probably could have sat in the slow sinker and maybe nicked a couple of other carp, but I was never coming first or second in the section from where I was. Because I couldn't compete with 30 and 31, but yeah, all in all, a nice day out in the bank. Obviously, you've got to take the rough with the smooth. I hope you enjoyed the upload, and please don't forget to subscribe, and we'll speak soon. Cheers.